Welcome back to Pity Privilege.
Welcome back. This is Bo.
And this is Catherine. I forgot your name for a second.
I know. I was like, excuse me?
No, I'm kidding. It was all a joke. I'm just acting.
Oh my gosh. It was all a bit, you guys.
We're going to have a weird episode today.
Yeah, it's already started weird. Can I just say that I think it's kind of cute that we have like kind of similar hairstyles going?
Oh, we do.
A little bit.
Except yours is like the most beautiful spirally curls I've ever seen.
Thanks, it's the bun.
Oh,
Yeah.
that doesn't work on me anymore.
I have to do it really loosely though, because I'm paranoid about sleeping with my hair like tight.
I know, I hate that.
Because I hate it, and also I don't want to go bald.
Yeah. I usually never have my hair up in public. That's not true.
What?
I wouldn't usually put my hair up for a video, but I really need to wash it. Like 3 days ago, I said I should wash my hair today, and I didn't.
I think it looks really nice though. She's doing a very, very fake grin.
No, it was just a creepy one.
Oh, okay.
That's
With
all.
all of her teeth. Every single tooth made an appearance.
Amazing.
That's a real smile there.
How has your week been?
How has it been? I'm trying to remember. I think it's been pretty good.
Just going through the motions?
Pretty much.
I know you were ovulating.
Yeah.
I'm airing out your dirty laundry.
I know. Everybody, she's ovulating.
Yeah, as if you haven't mentioned it every time.
Yeah, honestly I have.
How were the pains this time?
They were like a little bit different, but they were still there. In a way that like, I'm nervous that... What?
I'm sorry.
That face?
I'm sorry, you can't cut that.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous that maybe there's more coming, but it seemed like it was pretty...
Did you like have it on one side? Was it
yeah.
in the center of your uterus?
No.
Oh.
It depends. It was like going back and forth, but it was like...
Going back and forth, don't you only ovulate on one ovary?
I don't know. It was
Maybe
like...
you be making twins in there.
Well, what was happening is it was... What I mean by back and forth, it was like I could feel it mostly in my left side, but then also just everywhere sometimes.
Oh, I do know the times where the pain is like... It's so intense that you kind of can't pin it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of how it was. Kevin was saying that he needs to get me one of those like heating pad things.
Yeah. Sock buddy.
I know, I've actually done that. He was shocked. He never heard of that.
The first time I made a sock buddy for... Is it called a sock buddy?
That's what we always called them.
Because I randomly... What's a bed buddy?
I think
That
we
rings a
also
bell,
called
right?
it that.
Okay, but I like sock buddy better.
Yeah.
But the first time I made Jay a sock buddy, he was like, what?
So for those of you who don't know what a sock
Oh.
buddy is, sock buddy is you take a sock, you fill it with
Any
rice.
sock.
Any sock. It doesn't matter. You fill it with rice, and then you tie it up, and you put it in the microwave for a little bit. Then you
makes
use it.
real warm.
You use it like a heating pad or like an ice pack, but it's hot, you know?
Sock buddies are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Last period, I was reading that you're supposed to keep your uterus warm. I don't know how true that is because your uterus is always warm because it's inside of your body.
I was going to say, isn't it already?
Yeah, but it's supposed to like help you shed better. So the warmth doesn't really help pain for me at all.
I think it's more of a comfort.
Yeah, but I was testing the theory that it helps the period move
Did
along.
it?
Well, if it did anything, it extended my period because my period was like 7 days.
Okay, well, that didn't work.
Yeah.
By the way, sorry, side note, if I don't know if it's capturing it, but if you're hearing sounds of like water pouring, it's the washer that's going because she finally brought some clothes over to wash.
Yeah.
So that's what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm kind of excited.
To have like a washer and
clean pillowcases.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds nice. I also didn't turn the fan off.
We're just having a noisy pod.
It's fine.
It's fine.
I think one time it was on and I didn't even hear it. What you probably can hear is the blinds going.
They're dancing.
They are.
Salsa dancing.
Okay, I have to ask. I wish that was okay. It's distracting me. Don't let it distract you.
Okay.
I need to know what the thing is that you told me that you couldn't tell me.
Yeah, I texted her the other day. Like, I have a story I need to tell you, but I can't tell you. Yeah. I've been dying to tell you this, and then I also saw you yesterday.
Yeah.
Which we didn't expect to see each other yesterday, and I was like, I need to tell her.
I opened the door, I was like, oh.
It's not that, I don't think it's that wild, but since I told myself I can't say anything, I got like really excited.
Yeah, you like hyped it up in your own head.
Yeah. So, one night, I haven't been sleeping very well.
Okay.
I've been a little afraid of intruders as well. Don't know why. Randomly. I lived alone for years.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah. Anyway. So one night, it was 5 a.m. 4 or 5 a.m. Doesn't matter. Anyway.
I think it was possibly raining. Lightly.
I was already awake. I heard a giant crash outside of our bedroom. So my instincts, because I have so many creatures I care about in this house.
Yeah.
I run towards the scary sound.
Okay, yeah.
People always say, like, horror movies, why would you run towards the sound? When there's something you love,
yeah, you go and protect it.
You need to. Bean is out there. What if they were going to steal her?
Just Bean.
Well, my other dogs are kind of safely nestled away in a different room. Yeah. Anyway.
But yeah.
I heard a loud crash.
Okay.
I ran toward the sound, as you shouldn't do. And
did you scream, hello, at the same time?
I don't think I said anything. It's a little fuzzy.
Yeah.
Also a terrible thing to do, immediately turned on the brightest light to its full setting.
Oh my God.
So stupid. And then I heard what sounded like, you know the sound of flip-flops on hard floor?
Yeah.
Like the...
I know it very well, because remember Kevin wears those all the time.
I heard that. I ran away because I had exposed myself. I turned the light on.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh, intruder. And I just turned the light on. I ran. I went into our room. I never thought I'd ever do this. But I woke Jay up.
Oh.
I woke him up. I said, Jay, I think something's out there. Who am I? I said, I think something's out there. Sorry. I was actually pretty impressed that he got up because, as I've mentioned, he knocks out.
Well, I would hope so if you like are convinced there's a murderer or something. I wasn't
sure because remember how all the times he sleep talks, he wants me to deal with the monster?
Yeah, yeah.
So I wasn't sure what his sleepy reaction would be.
Yeah.
Like in the daytime, if I was worried about something, I know he'd take care of it.
Yeah. But when he's sleepy.
When he's sleepy?
Yeah. It's a whole different situation.
I didn't know how that was going to go. So he went out. I was like behind him. And I thought it was important to put on my robe because I sleep in the nude. And mostly nude.
Okay, yeah.
I thought it was important to put on my robe. Don't know.
I know. If there's like a killer in here, dang, it would be terrible if they saw
me. If they saw my boobies.
Like when I'm like showering and I'm like alone. I'm like, oh my God, they can't see me like this. Hold on, don't kill me yet.
Yeah, don't kill me yet. I gotta put my robe on.
Continue.
Oh, sorry. So we went out. I pointed to where it was. The sound was. We turned the corner. And he's like still in front of me. I'm hiding a little bit. And we couldn't see anything because it was, I turned on the big light, but it wasn't where the sound came from.
Okay.
So he like really quickly clicked on the other light and then backed up.
Okay.
And there it was.
The intruder?
The intruder. Ralph. Old Uncle Ralph.
Old Uncle Ralph
had gotten into our fly trap, our sticky fly trap. And it's like this long... It's like this long thing, maybe like this.
Okay.
But it's sticky. So the flies fly into it and die.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
But it doesn't work. It works for cats.
You caught a cat.
Yeah. and it was like attached to his leg. So when he was running from it, it was like clop, 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 clop.
That you thought was shoes.
Yeah. So my cat got stuck in a fly trap.
I love that so much.
Title?
This is perfect.
And it's funny because the day before that, we were like, these fly traps are not working. It's so stupid. It's like the flies will be attracted to the colors of the fly trap and they'll fly into it and stick to it and die. Colors?
Aren't they attracted to light?
Yeah. We also have a light fly trap.
Okay.
But anyway.
Oh my God. I wish, like, I know in the moment you were probably so over it, but I just wish I could see the image of old Uncle Ralph with that stuck on.
And he was on our piano chair. So it looked like he was playing piano. And he looked terrified. So I go, he hadn't seen it yet. Because he was expecting a person, not a cat. So I go, oh, Ralph. And I run up to him and I take him and I try to peel this trap off of him.
Oh, but he's furry.
So much fur came out. It took me so long to get him out of it.
Yeah, so like, was he struggling against you? Trying to take the trap off?
I think he has known me for 11 and a half years. So he knew I was just trying to help him.
Okay.
He's a good cat.
Yeah.
Now
he is.
But
wow.
that was my adventure. And then Jay said we're even for scaring each other in the night.
Okay, but hold up. That's not fair.
That's
not fair because yours was like an actual thing that was happening.
And not a giant scorpion.
If you hadn't, he would, who knows what would have happened.
Yeah.
With him, like,
yeah, true.
You probably would have woken up to the sound of like the piano going. Like, yeah. So that's not entirely fair.
Yeah.
Though, I mean, it probably did scare him, but there was something actually happening.
Yeah. Well, I think I did scare him more than he scares me. I think that was his point. Because there was actually something happening. Except there wasn't because it was
old Uncle Ralph.
Old Uncle Ralph in a fly trap.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
I have no words. New merch.
New merch. Old Uncle Ralph in a fly trap. We would have so much merch if people cared.
I know. Guys, care about us. Care. Care already. We're trying to pay the bills with this.
That'd be I have cool. This dream of being famous. If you didn't know that.
What?
But no, I have this new thing where I always wanted to be on stage and have a crowd just cheer for me. I know that's so like
we talked about that on here.
Really?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, well,
I said you should do a TED Talk, and it was
Oh, well. Anyway, now it might be a reality if we could get famous because now podcasts are doing live shows, and
that would be
we could do a live show.
Oh my god, can you imagine though? Us at a live show.
It'd be amazing. We'd do great.
We would do great.
We'd just be like, what's the sound?
You're like, wait, guys, did you?
They would see the real us.
You're like, those lights are really bright, guys.
Yeah.
I can't focus.
Can you calm your claps a little? Your cheers.
Quiet it down, you guys. Calm down.
This is a safe space.
We like have like a stand out front for people with anxiety and sensory issues with like earplugs and like
this would be so great.
Wouldn't it be so cute? And then, like you can have like a little we could have like a little pin and you could like flip it somehow when your like social battery is run out.
Oh my gosh, because we could have an after party.
Yeah.
Where we partay, but it could be like a quiet.
Yeah. We're talking about something that only we want
to go to. No one else cares.
No one comes to the party. We're just like,
dancing, and that's what we want.
That's exactly what we want. Don't come to the party, guys. This would be incredible.
Yes, agree.
We're gonna make this happen someday.
You have any stories for us? Any nighttime stories? Those are the best.
Nighttime.
Nighttime. Hold on. Nighttime Nancy's. Nighttime. don't know.
What are you attempting right now?
I'm trying to make a segment name.
Oh, night. No, that doesn't alliterate.
You're doing it too.
Night.
Well,
Antics after midnight. No.
we'll work on it. We'll work on it.
All I can think of is things that start with like anecdotes, not night. You know, it's fine. We'll figure it out. You guys will. If you have any suggestions, let us know.
Yeah, our 20 viewers can let us know.
Do we even have 20?
You know how you said most of our viewers come from Spotify?
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna look and see how many viewers we have, and then I was like, I'm just gonna peacefully think it's more than we have.
That's true.
So I've been thinking like 20. But we get like 10 views on our YouTube, so.
Yeah. I think we have like 5.
I shouldn't have said that. Now when we're famous, they're going to be like, what?
What the? I think we have like 5 ratings on our Spotify.
That's sad.
One of those was me, you guys.
Wow.
Anyway, okay, I can focus now.
Any nighttime Nancy's?
Wait, there was something. It's there somewhere, but I can't think of what it is. I feel like I should have something. It's on the. Oh, I remember. Hold on. Okay. You okay?
Yeah, I had a hair in my mouth.
Okay.
No, I can't ever eat my hair again. Okay, continue. Because I can't eat things with hair in it. Anyway. It's a terrible joke. Continue. And very niche. I'm tired.
Okay, so the other night, I don't remember, like, if I could remember the context of my stories, it would help my stories so much.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm constantly like, I don't remember the context of this, but anyway, I was trying to say a specific saying, idiom, I don't know the difference. Anyway, and what I ended up saying to Kevin was, you had me hanging over the edge. And he looked at me and he's like, what?
I get it.
I was like, you had me hanging over the edge.
Hanging by a thread on the edge of your seat.
Not even. Not even what I was trying to say. What I was trying to say is that he left me hanging.
Okay.
It's like, you left me hanging.
Okay.
But what I said was,
over the edge.
you had me hanging over the edge, or hanging on a ledge, or something like that.
Hanging on a ledge.
You had me hanging on a ledge.
Halfway there. Wait, not a... Right? So... Oh, we're halfway there.
Oh,
Living.
on a
I'm so
prayer.
tired. Continue.
It's okay. Yeah. Who's singing now? Huh?
But before this, she would not stop singing every other sentence or every sentence. And I just mentioned it, but I mentioned it a little too aggressively because I need to start my period. And she was like...
I was like, that is literally part of who I am.
Yeah.
If you don't like it.
I like it. I
didn't have a way to finish that sentence. I was like, I don't know.
I'm just observing.
Okay.
Observing. Observing?
Yeah.
Observing. No. No. I had to say it to know. It wasn't the right one.
Observing.
This whole first half of this podcast is just me not like, woo, not paying attention.
Anyway, yeah, I don't have a ton of nighttime stories, I don't think, that I can think of. I mean, I know last night I was wildly sleepy. And I have this new thing. I guess I have something. So we watch TV on the couch and then we go upstairs to go to sleep. But a lot of times, like, I'm cozy and I don't want to leave.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I honestly, when I just want to make him laugh a little bit. You kind of keep going because you're like,
yeah,
he thinks this is funny. I'm going to keep doing it. So every night, as it gets close to the night, I go and I lay down really quick on his knees, like on his lap. Like I just laid and I just look up at him and just like, hi.
You're
He's like
a dog.
And he's like, no, get up. And then it's like a whole thing. The other night, it was like, we finished our episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine and he turns off the TV, but he like jumps up really quick so I can't do it. And I was like, okay, just watch. So last night it was like the last like 10-15 minutes of the episode, and I was just like,
oh my gosh.
Hi.
That's amazing. He trained you. He trained you to do it sooner. He didn't even know it.
And he was looking down at me like, why do you do this? I was like, because. Yeah. So then he has to, it takes a while for him to get me to actually get up and go upstairs.
Like how he has to make you go to bed like you're a child.
Yeah. Because it's entertaining to me.
Does he still tuck you in?
Yeah. He does.
Oh, there was a little glimmer in your eyes when you said yeah. So excited.
There was one night. Did I tell you? Did I tell you?
I don't know. What are you trying to tell me?
We were gonna go to bed, and the blankies, you know, they were all like, they weren't ready. They weren't neatened out. I was like, hold on a second. I gotta go to the bathroom. And when I came back, I said before I left, I was like, wait for me. Tuck me in. Do your job. I am a child. Anyway. And so I came back, and he was doing the bed without me in it.
How dare he? Maybe he was tired.
He probably was.
Maybe he just wanted to go to bed without all the hassle. I feel that though. I hate when I don't get attention.
I was like, how dare you? I know the lack of respect I have when he like has to get up really early and go to work and like provide for us. I'm like, how dare you not tuck me in?
Don't do this without me. Don't do it. If I come back here and they're on, I'm going to tear them off.
I think I did.
I knew it. Of course you did.
He was like, no. And I was like a cat that like knocks stuff over. I was like, you should have known this.
Yeah, this is why you don't do it when I tell you not to do it.
I sound like the worst wife ever.
No, you just want some loving.
But he finds me funny.
Uh-huh.
It's all just for the sake of entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
If he was actually mad, you know I would stop doing it.
Yeah, obviously.
I would cry, but
stop cry. No, also that sounds very cute and quirky.
Thanks.
The face you just did, like hair flip.
And not like the other girls. Yeah. Where are we at? We probably have a couple minutes left because that's what I always say.
We have 4 minutes left.
Oh my god. So yesterday I was at the store and I was in line, and I'm pretty sure that these two older women were talking about me behind me.
What were they saying?
This is with I don't have exact confirmation that they were talking about me. It just seemed very, very much like they were.
Okay.
So, and they were standing really close to me, but they were just like going on, like talking about like the different things in line, like the different food things. And they're like, oh, I've tried this. And they like they were like, oh, is that like for your coffee? I don't know.
Were they old?
Yeah, they're really old.
Okay.
And so I'm just waiting in line, and then they go like, I like the pattern on that top, whatever. Like, I like the flowers and stuff. And I look around and there's no others except for the one I'm wearing. And I was like, and then they like said something really quiet, and then the lady goes, that's because it's too small. I was like, because I was wearing like a crop top where it was like, and I was like, maybe they weren't talking about me. Maybe
Gwendolyn,
they weren't talking about me.
You're just old and you don't understand fashion.
But then what made me think they probably were talking about me is that then they started talking about the woman in front of us who was like at the register, like checking out, not the cashier, but like just the person ahead of us, who she was not wearing a floral shirt. So they definitely weren't talking about her before. Mm-hmm. She was wearing like a strapless dress,
mm-hmm.
Long black dress. And she looked lovely. And she just had like a tattoo across her back.
Mm-hmm.
And then they were like, that's so gross. Like, I can never do that to my body. It's just like graffiti on your body. And I was like,
you know what? Just because they're old and can't hear anything doesn't mean that young people
I know
can't hear them.
I know. And they weren't, I guess, like, maybe it was like their hearing aids or something. They're like talking really loud, but maybe they couldn't tell they were. Yeah. And so when I was pulling out of like the parking spot after, because, you know, they're right behind me, I saw them walking and I was just like,
were they white?
Yeah, of course they were. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because at first I heard them talking. I was like, oh, they're like cute old women, like going out shopping together. And then they started being judgy.
Let's vow to be girls, even when we're old ladies.
Yeah. I mean, I guess... No, I don't think it's ungirls girl to be against those two girls because they were being...
My brain did not understand that sentence.
I was just going to say, I guess it wasn't girls girl of me to not support them, but they weren't being girls.
No, they weren't. You don't support girls who aren't being girls.
Exactly.
You only support the girls. If you're being rude, which, oh my God, let me stop this timer. We have 1 minute left, but
okay,
just real quick. I noticed, I it's always been here, but recently I've been noticing how much people bully on social media, which obviously, but I was always like, oh, they're just like, it's fine. They're just being funny or like whatever. They think they're funny. They're not. They're just mean. They're just haters.
Yeah.
Every single TikTok I watch, I know I could go into the comments and someone will say something mean.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why are we, or like the whole eyebrow blindness, which I understand. If you were to say I had eyebrow blindness, that makes sense. Because in 2016, we really went for it.
Yeah, it was a little...
If you're saying that about yourself, it's like, whatever. But then you go into that person's comments who said, I had eyebrow blindness, and there's always the comments that are like, I'm going to hold your hand when I tell you this.
Yeah.
And it just means you still look ugly.
Yeah.
And
it's I hate that it's becoming a thing. Like...
And now just on anything, not even about this blindness, it'll just be like hair blindness.
I know, skin
blindness.
I saw like a trailer for something and I recognized the girl. I was like, who is that? Like, I'm trying to remember who she was. So I looked at the comments and everyone was just like, blush blindness. Oh my God, she looks like a clown. I was like, she had a lot of blush on, but like, do we have to...
Yeah, why don't we just stop bullying people? And also...
So that was Lauren Gray. She's gorgeous.
Also, yeah, people said that Sabrina Carpenter had blush blindness. She also does wear a lot of blush, but it's a style choice.
Exactly. Like,
people annoy me.
It makes me mad.
Yeah.
Do better, people.
Do better. Be better. So, we're becoming mothers. Okay.
Oh, no. Okay. Actually. Okay. Anyway.
Going on a break. Bye.
See you afterwards.
Welcome back.
Hi. We took
do you want to explain what just happened?
We took a small break.
Yeah, we were going on a break to cool the cameras because they can't get too hot or it shuts down on us because... anyway, and then we ended up talking for like an hour or something.
Way too long, yeah.
And before, right when we stopped it, she was like, I don't know if I should put your laundry in the dryer yet because we're going to be recording, it's going to be loud. And then if we would have had enough time, it would have been fully dry.
It would have been dry. So if you ever wonder, is it difficult for them to sit here and talk for an hour? It's not.
Not only can we talk here for an hour, but we also have enough topics that we don't care to talk about on the podcast that we can sit and talk. And I was thinking about how we do that every time. It's just usually after.
Yeah. In between and after. It's a problem. We never run out of things to talk about. We're both looking at our notes right now.
Because we're besties.
Oh, we are. I love you.
I love you. Ew.
What?
I love you too.
Why was it you?
Oh!
Yes.
I started declining calls.
You didn't before?
I usually let it ring because I didn't want the person on the other end to feel bad.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, what if they're trying to get in touch and then it only rings once and then gets declined and then they feel bad.
Yeah.
And then they get sad.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah. And then one day I was like, I know this is just spam, so I'm just going to decline it.
Yeah.
And now every call I get, which I get so many calls during the day, sometimes it's relevant or like something I forgot to pay. And sometimes it's like my pests people or other house things. And then sometimes it's junk. And now I just decline every call. First ring. First, as soon as it pops up, decline. I don't feel bad anymore. Decline.
That's why you didn't answer it.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I guess I understand what you mean. The other day, I answered a call because I've been getting calls from the same number like every day, multiple times a day. And finally I was like, enough. I even tried Googling it and like nothing came up. Mm-hmm. Which that seems weird to me. Like nothing.
Yeah.
0 results.
What was it?
I answered it and I didn't say anything because I was like, they can. I literally went.
You were scared.
And it was silent for like a very long time and then it just hung up. And then they called me again, I think, but I didn't answer it.
One time, I probably shouldn't be saying this. One time I got a text that said my name. It was just my name. And I was like, this is Ted. I was like, what? This is Ted. Is this... I said, this is Ted. Is this... And I said another name. Mm-hmm. And they're like, oh, wrong number, Ted.
Oh my gosh, now you know.
Now you know.
Whoever texted Ted. There was a time, remember, when I think you guys were like, what if you just answered and said your name was Bruce? And I was like, okay. And I did it. And I sent the screenshot of it. And so I was like, hey. I was like, who is this? And they were like, it's blah, blah. I was like, oh, well, sorry, this is Bruce. And they were like, oh, that's okay. What's up? I was like, what the? It's like, Bruce doesn't want to talk to you right now.
When the pranky turns into the pranker.
Yeah. I was like, hey, what? Yeah. Usually if I get random texts, I just delete them, obviously, but sometimes. That was a while ago.
When I get random texts, I keep them in my inbox forever. I look at that little red bubble down there. You see the number?
That's like 1,000, right?
1,386 text messages unread. That means I haven't clicked on them.
Hold up. I think I have like, let's see. I have 25 and I thought that was a lot.
If you think about it, actually, I don't think they do this anymore. In the past, whenever DoorDash or Uber Eats would drop something off, they'd text you and leave a picture, and it came from a different number every single time. And then I get like spam, and then I can't remember what else.
Well, I mean, the amount of texts aren't the amount of people. It's the amount of texts. Like, it could be from the same person and be multiple texts. And still.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay. I was just saying because you said and it'd be from different people.
I meant like the fact that DoorDash isn't one thread.
Yeah. I just meant that would still show up as multiple texts.
Oh, you're saying the opposite of what I thought you were saying.
Am I? I'm saying if I were to text you 5 times right now, it would still add 5 to that total.
Oh, interesting.
Because you would have 5 unread from me.
Really?
Yeah.
You sure?
I'm positive. Let me. What's your total right now? What did you say?
1,386.
Okay, hold on. Where are you? You're right there. Where are you? Like, I didn't just text you. No, you can't. Don't read them, though.
I'm not. I'm just looking at the number. Gosh. What? That's crazy. How did you find that out?
From...
Say common sense. Say it.
Common sense. Because it's telling you the amount of unread messages, not the amount of unread conversation folders. I don't know.
Oh, interesting. That makes sense.
Yeah. Anyway.
You didn't expect that to.
No, I love how you were like, yeah, I know. You were actually the opposite of what I was saying.
And I was just wrong. And you're like, do I have to spell this out for you?
No, I wasn't trying to be like that. I was just like trying to understand if you knew that's what I was saying.
You're like, I'm going to say this as if you're a kindergartner. Honestly, I needed that. Was that fake?
It's not.
You're lying.
I'm not lying.
She's hitting her knee and her leg is popping up as if she's a kid in like a 1920s movie.
A kid in a 90s years. It's
at
a
the
thing.
Doctor.
Do it to yours. It happens.
I'm autistic. It doesn't work like that.
Sorry.
I don't know if that's actually an autism thing.
I don't know.
I don't have, my brain doesn't do it.
I feel like mine, like I didn't realize it was this easy to do that until like one time I was sitting in like a rehearsal or something. And it's a specific spot, like the top. It's not working for her. I think I accidentally like hit my phone. It's not working now. There it is. It has to be a specific spot. And it did that. And I was like, what? I didn't think that was real. Did you have the stress when you were a kid of when they would do that? And then you would be like, what if it doesn't work?
I had the opposite where I'm like, okay, I know this isn't going to work because that's stupid. Why would it work? And so I would kick really high on purpose when they do it because I was even masking back then. Like, okay, make them proud.
See, I feel like maybe I did do that, and that's why I was surprised when it actually happened to me.
Yeah.
Because I was like, wait a minute. I thought that was just like a fake thing.
Yeah.
But it works.
I still don't believe you.
I'm not doing that. I know for a fact because I did it on accident when I wasn't paying attention, and I was like,
I like how you say you know for a fact. Obviously, you know with your body.
well, my brain could trick itself. I wouldn't put it past it.
So sad.
I wouldn't put it past it.
I love how this second half of this has just been us arguing.
It's like the thing. Have you seen, or maybe you sent it to me. I don't know. It was like a meme, and it was like, when you're really upset and you're crying, and it's like, look at you putting on a show for everyone. This is so fake. And it's like me alone in my room.
Yeah. For real.
It's like, this isn't real, loser.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It got a little too real.
yeah. Oh boy. I feel like I had things to talk about, but this week I wasn't doing a good job of writing it down.
I know I have such trouble with that.
Yeah, so
I accidentally ate soup that was 2 years expired. And then I found out that when you buy...
Okay?
I had a hiccup.
Yeah.
I found out when you buy soup,
Mm-hmm.
the expiration date is like 4 years ahead. So it must have been old soup.
Yeah, it's canned. Canned stuff lasts a long time. That grossed me. Also, the fact that you had to ask, like, you sent a picture of this globby soup, and you're like, is this expired?
Okay. Don't appreciate your dumb person voice. Don't appreciate that.
I just meant in the sense that who cares if it's inspired? It was lumpy. Do you not want to eat it
Well,
anyway?
I just didn't know if it was like, you know how sometimes
it's settled?
canned things are... No, I just didn't know if that's how it came out of the can.
But haven't you had it before?
I have, but I maybe didn't notice it before. I was gaslighting myself.
I guess I get that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that.
It's okay, I loved it.
I was just like...
And I sent you the picture before I looked at the expiration date.
Well, yeah.
So it's not like I was like, can I eat this expired soup?
No, you said... do you think this is expired? And it was this chunky.
It's a chunk of lentil soup. It was literally like a ball of soup. It looked like fat, but there's no fat in it.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. That grossed me out.
And our nurse sister was like, you're gonna die if you eat that. I was like, fine.
Yeah.
I won't eat it then.
Buzzkill.
I was so sad that day.
I know. And you didn't... Wait, I can't remember. Did you ever find anything?
Nope.
No, you didn't answer me. That's what it was.
I didn't answer you because I was really upset. That reminds me. Well, we're going to the sad part of this podcast.
Aww.
Yesterday.
What?
Actually, I don't want to talk about this.
Okay.
I'll tell you off the podcast.
Okay. We don't want to bring down the mood.
No, it's too sad.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, I was sad about the soup, so I wasn't able to eat anything. I was laying on the kitchen floor because I was so hungry, but did not feel like anything.
I get that so much. I do.
I usually just like, I can eat anything because I know it's just like to satiate the hunger.
Yeah.
And I don't usually get too hungry. I don't get too full. It's just like this perfect little thing I had going.
Yeah.
But I think I'm PMSing, so I was just like, I needed something so specific, and I absolutely could not eat what we had.
I know those times.
But I was starving, like tummy grumbling, starving.
Yeah, for real. I get that so much because I feel like that happens to me like a lot though. Like it'll be like a daily occurrence. But not to that extent, just like where I'm like, I don't even want to eat anything right now.
I think we talked about this, but you didn't check your blood sugar, did you?
No, I need to. I keep forgetting.
Okay. I think you gave me the thing back and now it's gone forever.
Mom gave me one.
Okay. You should have just kept mine.
Well, it was completely random. You know, she had that basket. Is that even happening anymore?
What?
That seems like it must not be happening.
What are you talking about?
She started a thing where she's handing like a basket around and then we put things in there for...
Oh, that's cute.
Did it never get delivered again? Mommy, where did the basket go? I put stuff in there for everyone.
I didn't know about this.
It just had a bunch of stuff in it, and it was like an idea where we take what we want and then add what we want, and then we pass it to the next one.
That's cute. You have to remind her because that's adorable.
She had that in there, and I was like, "You don't want this?" And she was like, "No."
I guess my machine wasn't working anyway, but
it wasn't.
The reason that you get that way when you're PMSing is because of your hormones. In that time, your blood sugar is harder to regulate. So
makes sense.
You might be having an all the time blood sugar issue if you feel like that
Maybe.
more than PMSing.
Probably. I saw a thing. I saw a TikTok. Don't know the guy's name. Apologies.
Jordan.
He said no. He was talking about how he just discovered that American people will randomly do a British accent when they feel like awkward or just out of nowhere. You saw that?
Yeah.
And he was saying how they do the same thing.
Wait, I didn't see this.
He was like, British people do the same thing with American accents.
They just start talking like a Valley Girl or something?
Well, he said something like, which honestly kind of like shows what they think of our intelligence level. They're like, if we're playing with children and we're like pretending to like play like store, we'll be like, welcome to my store.
That's so funny.
Of course, it was a terrible American accent, but we do terrible.
Yeah, we do terrible British accent.
So it's
not like we're pros over here.
But isn't that so weird?
Yeah. I kind of like that.
But then I thought about it in like, you know, Dodie, I love.
Yeah.
Whenever I would watch her vlogs and stuff, like sometimes she would randomly do that.
Interesting. Very interesting.
I was like, wow, different perspective.
Yeah.
Because like, I don't know if it's everyone or just the certain kind of people that I surround myself with. Because like all of my friends do that too.
British accents?
Yeah, just randomly.
I think it's who you surround yourself with.
Okay.
You tend to find friends that are copy-paste you.
Copy-paste.
And then like add something a little different.
Yeah, and I guess like I'm in the arts and like sometimes like theater and
yeah.
Like, kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just thought that was so interesting.
Yeah.
They do it too. Who knew?
I want to get your opinion on something I've been making.
Okay.
A yummy drink.
Ooh. What is it?
So first, if you take ginger root, put it with like 2 cups of water in a high-speed blender, and then strain out the ginger fibers, and only you just have ginger juice, really, really strong ginger juice.
Okay.
And I always have that in my fridge because I have a lot of tummy troubles. So when I make my yummy ginger drink, I put ginger, lemon, honey, and water. It's like a little tea kind of.
Okay.
But recently I added cinnamon.
Huh.
And I thought it was so good. And Jay had a different opinion.
Okay.
So I was wondering if you think ginger and cinnamon is a weird mix.
I'm a little bit conflicted
Okay.
because
They're both spicy.
they've both got that spice and a very like in your face kind of flavor, I guess. It's a very like strong.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if you think about like gingerbread, and that's got like,
Ooh, I'm making a little gingerbread drink.
yeah, it's like ginger. I think it's more like ginger and like nutmeg and stuff, but it's like that kind of spicy spice.
Okay.
But spicy spice.
Yeah. I
know?
want to get nutmeg. I don't have any.
Yeah. Well, I think doesn't cinnamon have like benefits or something? I don't know.
That's why I added it because it
Yeah.
call back regulates your blood sugar.
Ah,
Yeah.
maybe I need some of that.
Yeah. And the ginger drink is really yummy too, even without the cinnamon. And the ginger is really good
Yeah.
for your tummy.
Wait, but this is like a cold drink?
No, I heat it up.
You heat it up. Okay, that's
like a little
that's what I
warm-
was thinking.
A
But
little
then I was like, wait.
cozy drink.
Also, this is gonna make me sound a little bit stupid, possibly. But I have a question pertaining to the beginning of this. How do I know how do you know it's a high speed blender?
It says high speed blender.
Oh. Okay.
And that was important. It wasn't. That was important because I guess it's just important because things like ginger aren't gonna soak up into the water as much in a normal speed blender.
Okay. I don't know if mine's high speed, but probably. I don't know.
Is it? What brand is it?
Ninja.
Ooh, that sounds speedy.
Ninja. It's a ninja.
It's gotta be high speed.
Oh,
Yeah.
that reminds me. So, why are dishwashers so dumb? Yeah. Why do we have this really nice dishwasher? Because remember, ours broke, so we had to get a new one.
Same. We got ours last year.
And it's like a fancy Samsung one or whatever. And it doesn't like dry the dishes. There's no dry cycle.
What?
Unless I'm like losing my mind.
Maybe you're missing something because that's a little wild. Did you know you have to clean your dishwasher filter like every time you use it?
No,
We didn't either.
that's great.
And then it flooded with this like gross, disgusting. Because somehow the sink and the dishwasher are like weirdly connected.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, I know. Because the water will come up the. Yeah.
Disgusting. But anyway, and then it was flooded. And I pulled something out, and we kind of thought I broke it, but I think it's fine. And the filter's tiny. You're supposed to clean it out a lot, at least weekly.
Oh, dang. Wait, no. That was a washer.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you're also supposed to do. Basically, every
Yeah.
appliance you have in your house, you have to
Yeah.
maintain.
But I remember I found out that ours doesn't have one. So it was fine.
Wish I knew ours needed to be cleaned sooner. Maybe we'd still have a washer.
Yeah, maybe.
It's funny because I sent you that like a week before it broke.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Now I need to check our dishwasher. But like, I don't know. Maybe after this you could look at it.
I'll
and
look
tell
at
me
it.
if it's like, because it does a thing where it like, once it finishes, it opens. And then you can see like the steam coming out.
Freaks me out. Yeah.
But like, the dishes are always wet. And you know how on like old dishwashers at least, you can go like move it to dry cycle?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not there.
Interesting. Ours just has a button that asks there's a bunch of buttons on the top, and if we put it on normal, I think it just dries it. But then there's also like a very dry option.
There's no dry.
There's like a
on our-
rinse, sanitation rinse option. There's like a million different things.
There's different options, but I didn't see a drying option. But that
Weird.
seems wrong.
That seems very wrong. But the problem with that is even you can let it air dry, but the water here, if you don't have a water softener,
That's
it's
a
gonna,
problem.
And I don't know about you. I can't bring myself to use anything with hard water stains on it. I know it's not an issue.
I know,
but I refuse.
I have to at least wash it off and then use it. Yeah, I can't because it looks gross. Mm-hmm. That's one of the reasons that we have an entire set of like nice glass cups. I don't use them because they get covered in hard water. I can't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to our mom who gave me the most giant bag of utensils I've ever seen.
What?
She sent me a picture of utensils and she was like, would you use these? And I was like, yes, because we have like 3 forks right now. And I was so pumped. And I thought it was going to be like a normal amount of utensils. Mm-hmm. This is as if, okay, imagine if you had a family of 15 and you got a lot of utensils for each person.
Wait a minute. We were out maybe a couple weeks ago and she was looking at looking at utensils.
She has a problem. This lady has a problem. No, I think she gave me the old ones because she got new ones.
Yeah. And she was saying something about like, I don't know, her husband like wanting more utensils. And she was like, well, but we have to get rid of some. So I guess that's weird
that's wild though. That's yeah.
So I guess that's what happened there.
So she got new utensils and gave me all the old ones. Yeah, mm-hmm. She said just look through them and some of them might be kind of like weird. So I could just throw those away. And I haven't done it yet. I need to.
Okay.
But I'm really, really excited because we need forks so bad.
Yeah, that's important to have. I think we have 4 big spoons, 4 little spoons, 4 forks, 4 little forks. But then we have 4 baby forks and 4 baby spoons.
Are they like the way you said baby made me think they're like this big?
Yeah, really? They are. They're tiny. We use them like sometimes if I'm like eating like little oranges or something.
That's so cute.
Or like if we have like a little treat, we use like the little forks. It makes it feel like yummier and also like it's like more.
No, I love that.
So
you know what's impressive to me? You know how many forks and spoons and everything you have.
Well, because it was just they came in packs.
We had some and some disappeared. We can't keep track of our utensils. Okay, I'm going to talk about something.
Okay.
What is silverware?
What is silverware? It's like utensils. It's like forks, spoons, and knives.
You see?
Who is this directed at?
I can't remember the context.
Is it Jay?
Yeah.
Okay, it felt like it.
I can't remember the context.
We never do.
Nope. But he called a cup silverware. I'm pretty sure it was on accident, but then he just stuck with it. Which you know all about.
He, like,
Kevin does that all the time.
He couldn't back down at that point.
And I think at the time he was trying to kind of cheer me up about something because I'm always sad. And so then like I argued back. I'm like, silverware? You're saying a cup is silverware? And he's like, yeah. And I think he just like stuck to it.
He's like, yeah, sure.
Isn't that wild? Well, you know what's more wild is we looked it up.
Are they?
Technically, nothing of what we use is silverware.
Is silverware because it's not silver.
Yeah, but technically, a silver cup is silverware, or like any kind of stuff like that. So if you're calling a fork that's made of like not silverware, you could technically call a cup that's made of porcelain silverware.
So, I wonder how much is a regional thing. Like, do you think that there are regions that don't call it silverware? Because, like, you could say utensils or cutlery.
Flatware. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
I feel like maybe we're the weirdos for calling it silverware to start.
Maybe.
Because it's not silver. And I think of that every time I say it.
Yeah. I mean, it's silver. The color thing. Even though silver's not a color.
Oh, no. You just like... You triggered your biggest pet peeve.
It looks silver, but it's obviously not real silver because that would be
It'd be kind of cool.
well, which is why I think it used to be
Yeah.
real silver, but
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, a cup can be considered silverware.
Wow.
And then I was like, I'm done. I'm so done because I wanted to be right.
Dude, this is just like Hello Kitty.
How is this? Hold on. Riddle me this. How is this like, oh, Hello Kitty's a woman? A girl? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, and I know this was like a big revelation.
Yeah, with that.
This was a big revelation. This was a big revelation recently, but I swear it wasn't because I swear they've been saying this for a long time, but I still don't believe it.
I was talking to our mom about how I may have said this to you as well, but it's so funny that the younger people are like, she's a cat. She's not a girl. And the older people are like, she's a girl. As if they don't like scoff at transgender people.
I
know. Like the tables have turned. At least they'll support this cartoon cat.
Yeah. But like, I don't know. I just feel like they're gaslighting us a little bit. Because every character is an animal.
It's not just that her name is Hello Kitty. Or maybe I guess that's not her name. But it's not just that it's called Hello Kitty. It's the fact that she has, what's that? Pointy ears? Oh, what's that? Whiskers?
And fine if you're like, oh, she's in a costume, which I don't think that's a costume.
What about everyone else in the world?
Everyone else, her whole family?
Also, if you're saying like she's a cat, but she's a girl, because cats don't get up and walk around and talk. I get that. Like she's a girl cat.
She's like a humanoid. Like
yes, but you can't say, what, you thought this was a cat? Oh, that's so dumb. The lady who was talking about it, probably
I don't know who it was.
I don't know.
But I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. There's a lady who was saying this whole thing.
Yeah.
And she was like,
so Hello Kitty is actually a girl.
Yeah, as if we're all crazy for thinking she's a cat.
Obviously, it's called Hello Kitty. Why would...
Yeah. I can't.
Yeah.
We're like 3 weeks late on that news.
I know, but that just made me think about it. Like in that sense, like a plate is not so...
Yep.
What did we even talk about in this podcast?
Wait, let's play one quick round.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
We have to make it good because we can't... Okay. 3, 2, 3.
You have to say it with me. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Blanket.
Candle.
Okay. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Lid.
Cozy.
Oh. What? Oh. I was thinking the candle lid. I wasn't thinking of like
blanket
abstract
lid?
ideas. I was thinking of items.
But explain to me. Blanket?
Because it's a blanket for the candle. It's the candle's blanket. Come on.
Okay.
I really was convinced you were gonna get that too. You could see me getting excited. I was like smiling.
Okay. You were.
I was like, she's got this. And I was like, it'd be funny too because it's so out there. Anyway.
Okay. I see. That would be more of a hat than a blanket.
It is
in
more
my
of a
head.
hat. Okay, wait. Cozy lid.
Okay.
Okay.
Why is this so funny to us?
Oh God. Okay. I really hope you're gonna say what I'm gonna say. I don't think you are. You don't seem confident.
I'm scared. Okay.
3. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Nightcap.
Beanie. Oh, that would have been so much better.
Oh, we have to start over. We're not gonna get in between nightcap and beanie.
That's too. Yeah.
Come on.
Nightcap.
Hold on, we need to like.
I failed you on that one.
Okay, we're good now. We got it now.
Okay. Hold on, I don't have anything. What is anything? I don't remember. Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Cupcake. Okay. Okay.
You're too excited.
Okay.
You have something?
Yeah. I wish I could give you like a hint, but I can't.
Three, two, one. Halloween.
Pumpkin.
Okay. Okay. Halloween pumpkin.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Jack-o'-lantern!
We did it! That one wasn't as cool, but
It
it's
wasn't.
fine. We did it.
It wasn't as cool. It wasn't as cool as, what was it last time?
Something wild.
Overheating phone or whatever. I asked Kevin, I was like, did you get that one? He was like, no.
Aw. How not? Okay. Well, everyone will get this one.
Yeah, at least we got one, but it was a pretty obvious one.
We got there.
But, I can't believe I didn't say nightcap. It was right there.
It would have been so on brand.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, that's all for today, folks. You can follow us at all forms of social media at Pity Privilege. Spelled
Pity. Privilege. She just did it with me. She knows how to spell it. Bye.